So what happened throughout your childhood? You did not watch any movie or what?
No, my parents were, honestly speaking, my parents were strict
Hmm.
about our studies, about
Smart parents.
yeah, so they had a watch on us,
Hmm.
like strict watch. My mother used to sit with me even if I'm waking at 3 in morning,
Hmm.
even if I'm staying awake till 11 at night,
Hmm.
right? So my mother used to sit with me every time, and they were good, they are still good parents, and they used to keep watch on us, and that helped us. Luckily, I'm lucky to say that. Like earlier, we used to like, okay, leave us alone. But now I'm feeling that was good.
Even I think the things that Hollywood movie shows,
Yeah.
that is also
Even
not
I
true.
didn't see Hollywood movies also.
What I'm saying is that the movies have to be having that extra tint, no, that is sugarcoating everything or glorifying a lot
Yeah,
of things.
yeah,
So there's a huge mismatch between
yeah,
even
yeah,
even the real life movies, that movies on real life of some person.
yeah, yeah,
It has to be exaggerated a lot of times
yeah.
just for the entertainment purpose. But the problem is that people get influenced so much with movies. Now that is what I teach most of the time in my speaking skill courses, is that when you watch a movie, you don't really forget that movie so fast, right? Why? Because number one, the best way to depict something is video, because there's
Yeah.
audio and visual both over there.
Yeah.
And the second thing is story. We humans love stories.
Yeah, yeah.
And if that combination comes, like you
Yeah.
are going to see people crying when they're watching a movie, they're terrified when they're watching a horror movie.
Yeah.
So they really feel the emotions the best
Yeah,
over
they
there.
can connect well.
Yeah, I don't think there's any better way
Yeah.
to touch emotions of a person than movie. And now like you're having 3D movies, everything, the quality is
Yeah.
getting better and better
Exactly,
and better. The budget, like the amount of money they're putting in a space movie is actually
Yeah.
more than amount of money invested to go to space. So
Yeah,
it is crazy the amount of money is spent over there, and there's a very good reason why are they spending so much money. Because they know that they're going to make tenfold more money out of it. Because
Yeah.
we all humans love movies more than anything else. We love stories, and the best way to tell stories nowadays is
Through
movies.
movies.
And that is the thing that we have to connect with it. And that when you starts relating that with
Yeah,
reality,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
like a lot of people watch movie and they start connecting things. Oh, that happened with me also. Okay, this is how it is going to happen next. That is when you mess up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ashish.
Should not take it that seriously.
You know, Ashish, what I think? That Hollywood also have these fancy stories and these fancy love stories also, like Bollywood. But you know what Hollywood does? They strike you hard with reality. But in Bollywood, they'll make you keep floating in air with that story.
Like the
only.
best example is this Arjun Reddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you are going to give a perfect ending, man. Perfect ending.
Yeah.
The girl meets the guy, the
Yeah,
family is happy now, they have a kid now, everything is perfect, man. How come? There's so much uncertainties in the world, right?
Exactly,
Like what
exactly.
happened in that movie is like 0.00001% of time it will be
Yeah.
happening in a real life.
Yeah.
But that is what people strive for in the
Yeah,
real
yeah,
life, and the
exactly.
probability hits, and the
Exactly.
reality of the life hits, and that's
Yeah,
not
I
going
don't
to
know,
happen.
like how come the student of the college is talking to the teacher like that? You know, that is completely impossible,
Yeah.
right? It does not exist in reality.
Yeah.
So Bollywood keeps you like that only, keeps you, likes to keep you in fairy tale. But Hollywood also have some fancy character, fancy stories. But Hollywood will slap you with reality.
For
That is the
example,
thing. Like suppose any movie you'll not see happy endings most of the time. I've not seen most of the Hollywood movies with a happy ending,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
that is true.
they'll slap you with the reality.
Yeah, we love happy endings over here, right? But the reality is that in real life, happy ending very rarely happens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is the thing, no?
Yeah. So
That's why people here are
more
unable to digest the fact.
more success oriented, and if a person is not successful, let us say in examination or a startup, then that person is failure for the rest of his or her life.
Exactly.
And failure is not appreciated in this country. That is the thing,
Exactly,
because we have not seen a
exactly.
lot of people failing.
Yeah.
Like you pick a Bollywood movie, no, So you'll find that that person is a topper also, gets the girl also, gets the best job also, is a role model also. Everything is good.
Yeah, theme also moves in like that only, no? In Bollywood, the person who is giving more hit will get more movies. Like that only, no?
Yeah.
They don't see talent. They don't see that which actor is doing more good acting. They say like how many actors are able to give us like 200 crore worth out of it and 300 crores out of it.
Yeah, one thing that we have noticed in Hollywood movies is that you never see bad acting over there.
Exactly.
You don't, and it is so
Even
common.
for a 2 minutes character, you won't see bad acting.
Yeah, but it is very common in Bollywood movies. Like you see it all the time.
Yeah, you remember that character which has a very short duration in that movie. The Batman in which Joker was there, second Dark Knight.
Oh yeah.
Dark Knight.
I know.
Yeah.
So are you talking about Scarecrow?
Yeah.
So
I
he
forgot
is a
his name.
very big actor actually.
Yeah.
At that time he must not have been that big.
Exactly. I'm talking about that time only.
Yeah. So this is that person who you might have seen in this Netflix series called Peaky Blinders. So she's talking about that. He was also over there in what was that, Inception. So he was the guy who was the son of the big guy who was to be done Inception on. So he's a tremendous actor.
Exactly.
Right? He played the role of Scarecrow in Batman 1.
Yeah.
So that is like a very big example. Even if you see short roles, you are not going to see bad acting over
Just for 1 minute, you'll see someone, they'll be having amazing impact on
and
your
here
mind.
on Bollywood, what you'll see that short roles are given to good actors because they are going to be less paid, but that is where they make appearances somehow struggling. Like good actors are struggling to make it big, right?
Yeah, cinema can rebuild your future of country, no? Cinema is so effective.
Yeah.
Don't you think so, Ashish?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, gave you the proper reason why, because humans themselves are influenced by it.
Yeah, Gangs of Wasapur has one dialogue related to India's cinema, no? Which you were reciting today only.
Yeah. जब तक इस देश में सिनेमा है, यहाँ पे लोग चूतिया बनते रहेंगे.
Okay.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah. So I've seen some movies. Like it was a movie on what is that end part of France, the northest part of France. So what happened during World War II? France was completely taken over.
Again, Hitler came.
Yeah. So it is a tragedy. I'm not studying World War sufficiently these days. I'm forgetting names. So
No, he'll go back to his routine.
So they came to this northern part. No, it was not north. Yeah, it was north only, right? The closest part from England, right? So the whole movie is situated over there only, right? So how the French and the British escaped over there to England when Nazis captured the full France. Yeah. And over there, the full movie, I'm sure that 90% of the population will quit that movie in the first 10 minutes. There are no dialogues, only acting. It's just that what is the harsh reality? The guy you are seeing, okay, now this person, you are going to think that this is a protagonist and he's running away, he's getting shot behind, and then he runs away and this is okay, this is the hero of this movie. All of a sudden, a bomb drops from a German Stuka and he dies. That's it. And then the story continues to the next character. Like that reality of what actually happened. Right? Yeah. So reality is brutal. It is harsh. And it is important to show reality in movies. Exactly. And we are still not doing that.
Yeah, so that people can know how to digest the reality.
Yeah. How come there is no movie on Narayan Murthy still? I do not understand. The big entrepreneurs of this country. How come there are no movies on them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
People here make movies when people are already famous. When people have made big name. When everybody knows that, like Mary Kom or like Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
To hell with that. How
like
come
they'll make movie on that. They'll not make movie on someone who is if they got good story regarding someone who is struggling.
Who gets stardom, everybody knows.
Like that. But in Hollywood, you'll see movies. They just search for these kind of stories.
There are movies on McDonald's founder.
Yeah.
Alright, I've seen those movies. That there will be movies. Obviously, Mark Zuckerberg and these all things are Wolf and Wall Street are all very famous.
Don't worry, you're gonna see on Jio's movie soon on Jio.
What?
Maybe.
What? Jio movie?
Jio, no, like Ambani's movie soon.
It's coming up or what?
No, I'm just guessing the way Ambani is having
and
control over
how
everything.
come there's no movie on APJ Abdul Kalam still? I do not understand. How is that even possible?
Maybe there is. Maybe we
if
don't
there
know.
was, you think that we would not know?
Let's search today.
I know that there's a movie on PM Modi. Alright?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that much, if there was there, we would have known. Tell me, guys, are we unaware of that? Because there's a tremendous book on him, that is The Wings of Fire. How come there's no movie on him? And this Nambi Narayan movie did not get released.
Did not get released.
I do not know what is happening over there. It's still Mangalyan. What was that? Mangalyan, no?
Which?
Mangalyan, the one we watched in theater. Akshay Kumar.
Mission Mangal.
Yeah, that got released.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do not know that if you really want to inspire the young generation of this country, then do it the right way. Right?
Exactly.
Okay. Movies are very important to put impact in the generation of a country. And we are a young country, right? That is the thing that even Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, that he was asked, what is the strength of this nation? He said, the strength of this nation is the youth of this nation. We are a young country. We are like, average population is 26. We are having a lot of heart, lot of energy, right? So that is what nowadays we are getting influenced with. Chota Bheem.
Cartoons have been changed also, no? So they are also, because that delicate age of 5 years is I'll say the nurturing age. They'll shape you for your future. That is the thing. And nowadays kids are watching these Chota Bheem and